All right, welcome in, welcome in. So today we are going to be playing Detroit Become Human. So I have seen someone play through this, and as any kind of decision-based game, you know, it's going to be a different experience depending on what choices that you pick. And it was a while ago, so I don't even remember what those choices were. So it's going to be interesting. I don't even remember the full story. I just remember that it was about robots, like this lady here, who is a robot. So I'm interested to see what the story has in store for us. After Detroit Become Human, we're going to hop back into Myst 4, and we're going to see if we might be able to figure out that water puzzle once and for all. So let's go ahead and make sure everything looks good. I think the sound is okay. I might need to turn it up or down if it gets like intense. In fact, I might turn it up a little bit right now just to see.
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live.
Okay, I might even turn up a little bit
That's
more.
a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
Okay, so let's go ahead and click a new story and see what happens. Okay, so the only thing that I did was take screenshots. I didn't play the game at all. So I was just getting screenshots for thumbnails. So, and then I ended up going with this one. So go figure. All right. So let's go. We're loading. August 5th, 15th, 2038. 8:29 p.m. Okay. He's wearing an android coat. I assume that means he will be, in fact, an android. Yes. He has the little... the little android circle.
Negotiator on site. Pete, negotiator on site.
Interesting. Move. Okay. So we're moving.
No, stop. I can't leave her.
What is this? We have John Phillips, Caroline Phillips, and then Emma Phillips. Okay. Go back. Okay. Anything else that we should look at? Kneel down. Oh, there's a fish. A dwarf gourami. Save. How do we do this? I want to save it. So choose by performing the right movement. Oh, we go to the right. I see, I see. We're going to save it. That fish had a long breath. Hey Everett, welcome in. You've heard a bunch about this game. Hope you have fun. Yeah, I'm interested. I've been like very interested in like just this whole topic lately, and so I really wanted to play this game. What happened here? Is that like glass?
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. You... Why aren't you sending a real person?
Oh boy. Find Captain Allen. Hold right click to consult your objectives. Okay.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in.
Alright, so where is he? He's over here. Hello? It's this guy, right? Alright, so we talked to him. Oh, with one?
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves.
Isn't this about
We already
androids?
shot
Yes.
down two of
Yes,
my
it
men.
is.
We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Let's see. Deviant's name?
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need
mean, it
information
might.
to determine the best approach.
How about the
Do you
behavior?
know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Okay. Every second counts. Well, this is not good. Understand what happened. Analyze. Okay, understand what happened. We need... How do I do that? Analyze. Okay, so there's a gun there. Okay, so we're missing a gun and what else? Is there something else here? I know every second counts, and so it's kind of unfortunate. Oh, what's this? 3.55 ammunition. Reconstruct? Okay. Alright, hopefully, what's happening here is this is going very quickly. Alright, hold on. Why are we doing this? We're putting it up, right? He's putting it up. Okay. So we're missing something. Reconstruct incomplete. Alright. How do we... I don't know what we're missing. There's something here that we need to see. Deviant took the father's gun. Okay. That's what we had to see. Alright. And then tab to exit. Alright. So... 51%. We need to figure out what else to do. Understand what happened. Search the hostage's room. Okay, how do we do that? Over here? Hopefully he doesn't do anything right now. Look at this. What do we have here? This is like a bathroom. So that's not where we need to be. What about this room? This is the room we want to see. Search the hostages. There's something here. Alright, so listen. Alright, I'm trying to figure out these controls. They're a little confusing. Child didn't hear the gunshots. Okay. Alright, what else? We still gotta search. There's... What's the thing with the bear? Okay, examine this. We have, like, an iPad. Play. Okay. Alright. So, Daniel, huh? Alright. What else do we have? Is there anything else? Hopefully he doesn't jump. I'm still searching. Every second counts. I'm so slow at this, though. We're supposed to be doing a hostage negotiation, and I'm over here messing in her room. I don't see anything else. Did we fail? I don't know. I don't see anything else. Oh, we did search the room. Okay. So we need to see what else there is. Is there something else we could do? Locate the hostage. They're out there. Is there something we could find in here? Let me see. Maybe there's something in here that might give a clue.
Stay sharp. Everybody
I don't
ready to go
see
in a second.
anything. It's just super tense right now. Okay. There's some kind of hidden objective we're supposed to see. Because there's something locked, which we haven't discovered yet. That's the way we came. So let's try going this way. Can we... That's where we came from, right? There's nothing in there? Alright. Let's see. Examine the victims. Okay, so let's examine the victims. Okay. What clues do we have? We have this. Oh, wait, what was that? Lower lung hemorrhage, internal bleeding. Okay. He's got something here. John Phillips, he's deceased. Okay. Why? What else? What other clues can... Oh, there's one. Left kidney perforated, fatal abdominal trauma. Okay, oh, and his shoulder. Upper lung hemorrhage, pneumothorax. Okay, let's construct. See what happened. All right. All right, so what happened? Father was holding something. Rewind. What was he holding? Oh, and then he got shot. Okay. What was he holding, though? There's somewhere in there we're gonna find what he was holding. Where did it go? It flew out. Okay. So it flew out right here. Okay, and it landed where? Right over there? Yes. So what was he looking at? I guess let's go see. What was it he was looking at?
Your order for an AP700 android has been registered.
Oh.
CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
He didn't want to be replaced. Okay.
Shit. Cover me while I back your man down. I repeat, man down. Requesting immediate evac.
Okay. Let's check out this body. DPD officer was first responder. Alright. What do we have here? Okay. Lead styphnate. Only one shot. So he shot a gun? Is that what that means? What's here? Let's see. Anthony Descartes. Okay. And then we have something here. Bullet wound. Right heart ventricle perforated. Okay. What happened? Okay, so he came in. I see. The cop shot the deviant. Cop shot first, okay. Then what happened? Hostage witnessed the shooting. Oh, he was gonna run away with her, maybe? Then what happened? There's something over there. That's where his gun is. The weapon's located. Okay. So let's look at the weapon. Reach. Okay. See what we have here. Androids are strictly forbidden to carry or use any type of weapon. Well, we want to follow the rules, so let's put it back. Alright. What else do we need to do? We need to look over here. What is this?
What are we
There is
waiting for?
something here.
We should take down this asshole.
I got a clean shot, man.
Alright, this is android blood, I'm guessing? Fresh blue blood. Android wounded. Okay. Deviant model PL600. Okay. You can tell that just from tasting it. My goodness. We're just gonna hope.
What the fuck are you doing? You gotta talk to it or what?
We have to gather the information. I hope we have enough.
Leave us alone! I want all of you out of here!
Hopefully we have enough information. We'll see.
Stay back!
located.
Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Oh, goodness. Alright, name.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Okay, let's see if we can. We're gonna do the hostage negotiation thing. Deviant is destabilizing. Alright. Gain Deviant's trust. Approach slowly. Calm down.
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you.
I don't want your help! Nobody can help me!
What is that?
All I want is for all this to stop! I just want all this to stop!
We have over here. Possible cause?
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Alright, how about they were best
I
friends?
know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
Was
She's
she?
just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
My goodness. Alright, realistic, blaming, sympathetic. Let's be sympathetic.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No,
Can we save her?
it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around.
My goodness.
I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Accept. We gotta gain his trust. We've gotta gain his trust.
There, I did what you wanted.
In a hostage situation, alright, trust.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
98%.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside
car?
the city, I'll let her go.
That's not gonna work. Let's compromise.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
We can promise that, right?
I don't want to die.
Okay. Reassure.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Okay, we have 100% success.
I trust you.
Now what's gonna happen? Of course. I mean, we tried. I can't control what other people do. Oh,
You
man.
lied to me, Connor.
I didn't lie.
You lied to me.
I tried to do right. But people aren't willing to work with androids, I think. We did what we needed to do. I mean, is he actually dead though? I don't know. He's an android. He's neutralized, but maybe he's not dead. Alright, this is the scene's flowchart. Here you can review the paths you've taken, the paths yet to be explored, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points that you can spend in extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of the flowchart. Okay? So, let's see. We can look back at the beginning and see how we did. So, everyone pretty much did that. Like, I guess most people saved the fish. We searched for the clues. We chose to leave the cop's gun. But SWAT was injured. We wasted too much time. I see. If we'd been faster, then we may have been a little bit better, but we're also just learning the game for the first time ever. Friendly approach. We dismissed the helicopter. We lied. See, I didn't know that was going to be a lie. So, I mean, I guess I should have known that when it said truth. So there could have been other endings there. So there you go. All right. 49% of them got the deviant shot. So I guess that we're about average. All right. We're at Cyberlife. Memory reset. All right. What's going on now?
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' homework from elementary school up to good afternoon. Can I help you, please?
Look around using the mouse.
Honey, it looks amazing. This is
How much did you say it cost?
I wonder if we're able to see who we are.
With a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts.
What do we have over here?
At
We'll
night,
take it.
it switches an excellent surveillance mode and contacts emergency
I don't even know what we are.
Or if it detects smoke. How much is that? The
Can we
MPV
see
is slightly
anything?
more expensive, but it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you.
Can I go pick it up?
Yeah, right back here. This guy.
All right, so what's going to happen? Who are you?
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid
A
accident.
car hit it.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
Okay.
My name is Kara.
All right, so we're Kara. Interesting. That guy, I'm thinking not hit by a car. He's looking a little too sussy. I love the graphics though. They're really nice. I feel like I'm playing in a movie. If I played this again, I think I would definitely be able to be faster at the negotiation. My biggest problem was I wasn't sure how the controls worked. Like, I think I understand them now, but I guess tutorial being what it is. I wonder how else that could have gone. Like, I guess the girl could have died. That could have been an option. But maybe there would have been a way to save Daniel also. Or save, was that his name? The deviant. I think it said, I forget. But yeah, maybe there was a way to save him also. And not, like, lie. Like, we could have picked truth, I think. But I didn't know that reassure would be a lie. Everyone's looking around. I lost my job because of an android. I mean, maybe. But that whole argument, like, you just have to, when the machines came and took over the manual jobs, and you just had to learn how to run the machines, right? So there's always work to be done, somehow. Somebody's got to program the androids, right? Originally? Take care of their maintenance and whatnot. Okay, we're in a park. Alright.
To go home now?
Go to Bellini Pet Shop.
Here. Let me help you.
Alright. What all do we got? This guy. Alright. Oh, Bellini Paints is not this way. Alright, let's head on.
Water.
Okay, he's giving him water.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
He's like a walking Fitbit. We have to, oh, wait for the green light? Okay. What do we have? We're observing the world. While we wait for the green light. Hopefully it'll be a green light soon. A crosswalk allowed. There we go. Alright, so we're walking. We're walking with a purpose. Okay, so where is the GPS? Over there? Alright. It seems like there's several or other things that could be done. Alright. What else can we do? It's still ahead. Is it this one with the sun, maybe? There is a sail there.
What kind of life is this? A life of plastic?
Is it this one?
A life
Not that way. Where is it? There we go. Right there. Alright, so let's head in. Arrived at Bellini Paints. Alright, that's a lot of paint. Okay, so what all is around here? Connect. Alright.
Identification verified.
Oh, he's an android too. Okay.
Here is your order number 847. That
Okay.
will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Okay, let's go ahead and pay.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Okay, we need to take it. Alright, and now take the bus home. Okay. We need to head out this way then. Okay. Alright. Use the following key to switch the camera angle. Okay. So where is the bus then? I assume it's gonna be over this way, right? Like, oh, here, right here, maybe? Maybe? Is this it? Android temporary parking. What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Wait, what just happened to the sound?
Machines, ladies and gentlemen, are meant to serve us.
Okay, so they're having some kind of protest? Okay. Alright, where's the bus? That's like the garbage truck, right? Is this supposed to be bus? Bus stop is not this way. Okay, where is the bus stop then? Is it over this way? I'm guessing not this way. So it's gonna be over this way somewhere. I bet it's past. I wonder if it's past those guys. This is just gonna be temporary parking again, right? Android temporary parking. Okay, I bet it's gonna be past here, right? I assume. Let's see. There's a taxi. Oh, I forgot about the GPS. So yeah, it is this way. That bus, right? Alright, Android area. Enter. Hop in. Alright, so we're in the Android compartment. Oh boy. We're just in the back, standing there and waiting. A little fish in a can. Alright. Alright, so, oh man, was there a lot of things that could have happened here, I wonder? Let's see. There's some other things. Maybe if we... Oh, like if you look at things. Like if you look at the different people, you had different objectives. Okay, so maybe we should try, like, not just strictly doing the objectives, right? Like there may be other options that we can do that help us to get, you know, that just give us some interesting story. November 5th, 2038. 4:53. Yeah, it's a rundown section of town. I don't know, he just... Let's open it. He seems, I don't know, like depressed? Alright. Join Todd.
You coming?
What do we have? Rebuild North Corktown a better place to live. Okay.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice!
Excuse me?
Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Okay. Alright. We scan our environment. Optional task. Collect dishes, activate the vacuum cleaner, check the backyard. Okay. So, collect the dishes. I see already like a bottle of wine. He's on the phone. So of course he's not going to want the vacuum done right now.
Maybe. Depends on
Okay, let's scan this. Does it work? It's not working. We're processing an order.
I can get that.
It's been ordered.
Yeah.
Alright, so maybe next time we'll be able to wash the dishes in the dishwasher. We're gonna wash them, make them nice and clean.
TV on.
Okay. We see Alice. All right, time to wash some more dishes.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a cold beer!
Right
Okay.
away.
Alright, so we need to take care of that. Hopefully that one's cold. There you go. Okay. So, what else do we have? Activate a vacuum cleaner. Let's check the backyard first. Alright. Check the garden. Because I feel like he might get mad if we turn the laundry on right now. Where is the garden at? Is there a garden over here? I don't know. Supposedly there's a garden here. Maybe we can take the laundry in. Maybe? Oh, take the basket first? And then we can collect up the clothes? Get all of the house cleaned up for him. Nice and good. She's watching us again. Okay. Rewash the laundry. We can talk to her. Maybe we talk to her, see what's wrong. Backyard.
You like playing out here?
She's neutral. How about school?
Aren't you going to school today?
Oh, she's going inside. Okay. Probably should have played a game with her. Let's rewash the laundry. It's gonna be in here, I assume. Okay. Let's get that going. Everything is, it's been hanging out there for 2 weeks, seriously? And I guess they don't have any clean clothes or something? What's left? What is that? Red ice? Acetone, lithium. I don't know what that is.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff.
Oh, okay.
It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off.
Uh-huh.
You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
Uh-huh. I don't think I like this guy at all. Seems like a dangerous situation for her. Okay. I mean, you shouldn't leave your drugs, I assume that's what that is, in the laundry detergent then? Just saying. Activate the vacuum cleaner. Alright, well now I don't care if I piss you off, so, you know, I'm just gonna vacuum. Where is that vacuum cleaner? Is it in here? Oh, we can take the trash. We'll go ahead and empty the trash can, collect the trash. Clean the kitchen, okay. So we should have trash. A lot of alcohol bottles. Clean the counter here. I assume this. Take out. They couldn't cook for themselves. More alcohol. And then the coffee table. Of course. Let's clean that. Okay, we've collected the trash. That's all nice and neat. Now we'll take it outside. To the curb, I suppose. What is this? Credit card application form. Let's see. Invoice, pay now, Harmon Bank. Overdrawn. Past due. Rejected. Uh-huh. So he has no money. That's probably part of why he's so pissy, but then why are you buying drugs, sir? Like, I would like to know this. If you don't have money to pay your bills, maybe be a responsible adult? Just saying. Alright, we took out the trash. What optional tasks do we have? Activate the vacuum cleaner, which we are totally going to find. 100%.
Fuck, man.
Report to Todd. Not yet. I'm gonna find that vacuum cleaner. Because I must annoy you. That is my goal in life right now. Where is it? I see a mop. Where's the vacuum cleaner? I want to see where this vacuum cleaner is. Is it over here? Is it in here? I don't want to report to him yet. Let's see. He's watching hockey. I don't see the vacuum cleaner. Am I blind? I'm gonna walk around again just to see if I can find it. Because this guy deserves a little inconvenience to his life. I don't see it there. Is it for some reason like outside? That wouldn't really make sense, right? Hey, Akania, welcome in. Trying to find a vacuum cleaner. Maybe it is in the den somewhere. I'm gonna look in here one more time and make sure it's not like over here, maybe in a closet or something. There's no closet. I definitely don't see it. She is hiding here. We could read. What magazine do we have? All Sports. You can reread discovered articles in the extras. Let's see. The transport innovation that's shaking up California. Politics in focus. Are American senators really corrupt? Okay. The transport innovation that's shaking up California. The new subtube completed its first journey today from Manhattan to downtown LA in under 2 hours, less than half the 5-hour flight time. The top speed of 1,800 miles per hour was made possible because the tube travels through a depressurized chamber, providing a near frictionless environment for its magnetized motors. For commuters, this raises the tantalizing prospect of finishing a long shift in the Big Apple and putting your feet up on the Golden Coast. Man, that's crazy. Let's see, where else was it? California's property markets are reacting. Suburban prices have skyrocketed 64%. LA realtor Charlene Lowe says she knows where the new buyers are coming from. They're East Coast types, specifically New Yorkers. They see the chance to keep that NYC salary whilst enjoying an LA lifestyle, and they're scrambling over each other to take advantage. Real estate isn't the only thing that's shaking up. School places are rapidly filling, and suburban retailers are racking up prices in anticipation of all those New York dollars flooding in. Longtime Californians are expected to be pushed out from the cities, which is why they've been protesting the new line. As one angry demonstrator put it, first Detroit takes our jobs, then New York takes our homes. When's it gonna end? Okay. All right. I think that's it. Okay. We can see her playing with her little cat. Okay. I think that dude is like having some serious drug issues right now. I don't see a vacuum. There it is. Okay. Can I guess, tidy this, and then I can get to the vacuum? It's a robot vacuum. Of course it's a robot vacuum. Why wouldn't everything be a robot vacuum? You put those books on there backwards. You should know better than that. You're an android. Okay. It's gonna do its thing. Alright. She's gonna play with it. That's funny.
Alice, you better stop that right now.
Alright, I guess we
Why
gotta
is she
go.
always pushing me.
We gotta go report.
Pushing.
Alright, so how do we report? Finish first floor.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
That guy, I swear. Yep, you're like totally doing drugs right now. No wonder you're acting insane. Alright, let's go upstairs away from the craziness. It's gotta be better upstairs. If nothing else, I don't gotta listen to that. Hopefully. Alright, tidy his room, clean the mess, ventilate the room. Let's tidy. Alright, we'll put up his guitar. We should have... What magazine? Is this the same one? I think this is probably the same one that we just did, right? No. American football has largely resisted the spread of Android players, with top-tier games still an exclusively human affair. But that's about to change following CyberLife's recent unveiling of technical demo QB1000, an Android quarterback capable of throwing from end zone to end zone and hitting a target 6 inches wide. The model is also programmed with over 1,500 plays, from classics such as bootlegs and handoffs to more specialized maneuvers, all of which can be adapted in real time. QB1000 was revealed at a recent CyberLife exhibition in Detroit, where the Android manufacturer showed a variety of prototypes designed to show the potential of bleeding-edge technology. But while CyberLife's latest innovation has some fans drooling, Roy Kenstone, founder of the anti-Android fan group, sees a sinister aspect. CyberLife knows exactly what they're doing with this demonstration. They hope to distort our sport the same way they have all the others. Despite these reservations, some consider this simply a matter of time. With basketball and baseball already contemplating Android players, an LED sporting QB might be just around the corner. Okay, what else do we got? The price of life. How driverless vehicles make life and death decisions. Okay. When a driverless vehicle foresees an accident, the car's computer makes life and death decisions. For example, deciding which of two pedestrians to hit. How is that a decision? My goodness. But the exact process by which cars make these decisions is not very well understood. Martin Forlong of Crown Cars tries to clarify. In these situations, the car's imaging system gathers data to determine the pedestrian's age, gender, life expectancy, etc. in the blink of an eye. This data is parsed through the public record to determine marital status, employment record, life expectancy, and whether they have children. The car then assigns a value to each possible victim based on criteria like their contribution to society. We put a premium. Is Todd's contribution to society going to be pretty close to zero? We put a premium on lives that will save other lives, like doctors and nurses. All this may sound very reasonable, but Felix Gamble, head of Anti-Automation League, AAL, says the system has no right to make such judgments. Somebody with a criminal record is not necessarily less valuable to society than a doctor. That kind of information is irrelevant to the sanctity of human life. But Forlong dismisses such claims. We want our cars to make the best possible choices, and that means acting on the basis of all the information they can gather. The more, the better. So yeah, I can see why people would be against technology if that's what we're doing. Like, I mean, at some point, putting up his records, I guess. Okay. What else do we got? What is this? Antidepressant. I knew he was depressive. Oh, that's not a good combination. Antidepressants and a gun. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what else we've got. Why is he depressed? That's what I want to know. Is it because there's no mom in the picture? Like, did something happen to the mom? Kind of wondering about that now. All right. What do we got over here? More stuff? More alcohol. So much alcohol. Like, the dude is nothing but alcohol and drugs. He had music. Could he be depressed because, like, he wanted to be a musician and it didn't pan out? Not sure. Let's see, what else do we have? What do we have on the TV?
And now to sports. First up, basketball. As
This
the
is
Myst
what we
prepare
read,
for the
right?
critical match with Denver tonight at the CyberLife Arena in Detroit, league negotiations are still ongoing over the possibility of allowing one Android player per squad. Debate rages as to whether the change would lead to more exciting matches or be the first step in making human players obsolete.
Probably that.
CyberLife has announced its willingness to participate in the experiment by providing one specialized model to every team. Now, androids are already used to
Is that kind
training
of
players
like,
and
you
provide
just want a
tactical
sample
advice for
here?
coaches since 2035, but no android player has been permitted to compete so far.
What is that? Is that like a commercial? That's pretty funny. Clouds. We're picking up clouds. What am I watching here? We're surrounded by clouds. We're so scared of clouds, we're running away from our bucket. It's drinking the water. Oh, and it grew wings. Is it like a pegacorn? Or just a Pegasus? Or, I don't know. Weird.
Another 225
What do we have here?
lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor.
Because of androids, right?
Up to 37.3.
That could be why he's depressed too. Like, he might be depressed because of androids taking over jobs.
Near Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced that the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 android combat units as part of her increased military spending.
Okay. Alright. What else do we got? Is there anything over here to look at? We tidied all that. Let's see, is there anything else over here? Ventilate. Okay. Let it air out a bit. Tidy that. This is more of those notices, right? What is this? What are we looking at? I'm not sure what she's looking at. What was it you looked at there? I didn't get to see it. I don't know. It looked like there was a girl. So I'm not sure. I think that's it. Man, he just has no consideration. Alright, this is gonna be a disgusting job, but you know. Alice has to have a good place to live, right? It's so gross it doesn't even show it, man. Alright. We gotta clean the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? Is that different? I don't know. We just cleaned that. It must be this one. Okay, so we cleaned the bathroom. Tidy the clothes. This must be Alice's bathroom, right? It's much less vile. And these are definitely girly shampoos and stuff. What else did we have to do? I don't know. Let's look. Look at ourselves. Do we need to, like, clean the mirror or something? Oh, mop, maybe? Give the floor a good cleaning. We're swishing. So much dirt. Okay. I mean, nothing else he can't say we didn't do a good job. Even if he doesn't deserve it. Alright, so I think we've done all the optional tasks. Now we just have Alice.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
We'll see. Is she okay with that? She didn't answer. What is this? It has a lock. Maybe we can find a key? What is that? She has a drawing. The sun. And there's a dog and a cat. A butterfly. And somebody climbing a ladder to the sun. How? Oh, okay, that's a plastic rhino. I was like, how did you manage to draw a rhino on the floor in a 3D fashion like that? Is that some kind of crazy new technology? Let's open up the window. Oh, okay, we unlocked that. I see. Let's, we should talk. I want to talk to her. Is she okay? She's just hiding from us? Is there anything else in here that we can look at? Oh, look at this. What was she reading? Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
She's warm. Okay. What else? Is there anything else that we could use to get Alice to like us? I really wanted to talk to her, but we don't seem to have the option right now. She's watching us. Okay. Can we talk to her? Neil? Alright. Let's be friendly.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Okay. What are your interests?
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
I am curious about the mother. Where's your mother?
What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
Oh, okay. She doesn't want to think about that. My name's Kara.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
Oh, she ran away. Oh, she gave us a key. The key to the box. Now we can look. Nice. Okay, so now we can look in there and maybe find some more information. Alright. Let's check out the box. I want to see what is in Alice's treasure box. She wants us to know. It's going to have information about her mom, right? A 4-leaf clover. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and Alice before Dad went all drunk and drug. I think he's depressed because the mom must have died, right? What is that about? Is that Alice? Oh, it's Alice and she's bleeding because he hits her. That's gotta be us, right? He lost his temper and broke us before. Right. Put back. Okay. So, I guess that's about all there is. So what do we need to do now? Ask Todd for new instructions. Oh boy. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well. Especially since this whole time we've been cleaning, he's been drinking and getting high.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
Oh man. Children don't think that way exactly.
God. What am I doing?
He's not thinking clearly, that's for sure.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
He is definitely deep in the throes of depression
you know I
here.
love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Man. He needs some professional help for real. Alright, so let's take a peek at what all we did. We did a lot. We did like almost all the objectives we could. There was something we could have activated, I guess, on the first floor that we didn't. I don't know what it would have been, because we did all of the things we could have done. Oh, enrage Todd? Oh, maybe if we had done something else instead of rewash the clothes, we wouldn't have enraged him. That could have been it. We tidied the pills and saw the gun. We discovered a way down. I feel like that's going to be important. Alice gave us the key, and we saw everything that happened there. So, all right. Now, we head on. Oh, now we're playing this guy again? He's got his paints. I guess he's heading back to wherever he's from. That's a pretty fancy house. Maybe...
Welcome home,
Marcus. Okay. So this is Marcus. Deposit the package. Okay, that's fine, but again, let's see if there's anything else we can learn as we explore around. Maybe there's not, but open this. There's a bird in there. Turn on. Oh, it's like mechanical birds. We gotta turn them on. Like android birds. Now they'll sing pretty songs. Alright, let's go ahead and put the package down. Look at ourselves. Okay. Put the paints down. Get our coat off. Okay. Take care of Carl. Wake Carl upstairs. Okay. So before we do that, can we check out down here? Maybe there's something we need to do to take care of Carl. What is this? Take a bell? Or no, take food. Okay. We have a meal for him. Hit him with a smiley face cup. I do like the graphics. Yes, I'm really liking the look of the game. Alright, take tray to the dining table. Okay, sure. Is there anything else in here to look at? That's outside, I assume. What's over here? I don't know. Nothing we can do right now. Okay, put it down. That way his snack will be all ready for him. Is there anything else we can do to prepare his way? I imagine he's like a fancy gentleman. He probably is accustomed to certain things. What do we got going on here? Is this like chess? Checkmate in 3 moves or silver? We can spin the globe. Just to see what's there. And we got a giraffe. Of course, every eccentric mansion must have a giraffe, right? Try the piano. He's trying to play. Okay. What else do we got? This is very dark. Ah, there we go. Now it's all lit up. Clean this. Alright, let's clean it. Put stuff where it goes so it's organized. I guess our owner, master, whatever, is like an artist, perhaps? Alright. What else we got? Is there anything over here we need to do? Clean this. We're setting everything in order so that he'll be ready to come down here and have his dinner and work in his studio, right? Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do over here. Do we need to do something with, like, this mechanical arm? Guess not. Alright. So, I guess, unless there's something we need to do over here. Ah, clean this. More brushes. We'll get them all tidied up. That's not really cleaning. That's like what my kids call cleaning. They're like, yeah, I cleaned it. It's... No. I mean, you may have gathered things together. Alright. I guess... time to go wake Carl. That's his name. I assume... Is there any... Oh, what's this? What are these? Can't read the titles. But fancy books, I guess. Anything else to look at over here? I think, you know, for a big fancy house, it doesn't seem that big. Considering we just traveled like the whole downstairs. Shove stuff under the bed equals cleaning. Exactly. I mean, perfect logic. Oh, I bet that was like a hydraulic chairlift or something. Like, so he could get up high to painting. So he must be like a wheelchair-bound guy. Some kind of gold inlay of some deer and birds. He really enjoys his art, that's for sure. Let's see, what's over this way? Books. What's in here? Draw the curtains. Okay. Ah, there he is. Okay.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
And this has been your morning weather report.
Spend in bed.
Administer Carl's
medicine.
medicine.
The paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Alright, so where's his medicine? Is it over here? Oh, it's by his bedside? Okay, so we make sure he takes his medicine.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No,
Carl. Thank you.
He looks like he sounds like he does this too much.
I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They
Indeed.
break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
I love how the android even has like light stubble,
I'll take you
right?
to the bathroom now.
All right, so oh, we're picking him up. Okay. Okay, so we're just slowly going up while we carry him. Take him to the bathroom, and then we'll bring him back. We get to enjoy his pictures while he's taking his morning, what is it, morning constitutional? We put him in his chair, I assume, right? Take him down to breakfast. There you go, Carl. Okay. Take Carl to the dining
Anything
table.
special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I'm guessing that's just a
I
window.
haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay,
What
so
else?
do we need to attach him to this? Okay.
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No.
Who is
No,
Leo?
don't bother.
Alright, so we'll push him again. We already prepped his food, so it should be pretty easy. I think there were still, I feel like there was still stuff upstairs that we didn't look at. Let's go in here. Right?
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Okay. Get him to the table, give him his food. There you go.
Television.
Pour him his coffee. Gotta have the coffee in the morning. So we must be like a butler model. Give him his napkin. Why don't we
Why
give
don't
him
you
the
find something
figs?
to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Okay, so actually there is something I want to do. I wanted to go upstairs. I guess I can't leave here, right? We can't leave here? So can we look at the books again? We read a book. Can we play the piano again? I mean, we already did it once, but we're not playing it this time. Maybe we don't want to play while, or maybe it's just not doing the animation again, and then we play chess. All right. Is there anything else to do? I don't think so. Okay. I guess maybe we have to find something else to do, though. Can we go, like, up the stairs, I wonder? Let's see.
Television off. Mankind is so depressing. Nothing but greed.
No, we can't.
Stupidity and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
Hello, Lance Henriksen. Is he enjoying his breakfast, I wonder? You seem upset, Carl. Okay, there's got to be something we need to do to... Is there anything we can do to cheer him up? He seems a bit down. Maybe we can find something. Because we can't go up these stairs. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we can go over there. I think they're just decorative. Oh, we can play. Maybe? Play a song for him and see what he thinks. Let's see. Hopeful. Let's do hopeful. We want to give him some hope, right? We're just enjoying our music. I wonder how long it goes on. I'm gonna play faster. We're just gonna play really fast. Remind me of some other song, but only parts. I think it might just go on forever. Like, the song never seems to be ending. Let's see if we can come up with a good ending. Alright, let's just call it that. Let's see what he thinks.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans.
He enjoyed listening to us. Hopefully,
One day I won't
we
be
were
here to
able
take care
to
of you anymore.
cheer him up, though.
You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus.
It's like he's trying to
Don't
teach
let
us to be
anyone tell
human.
you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Okay, the art studio we cleaned up. All right. Oh, I think we're like a nurse version. Because we're kind of, it sort of looks like we're wearing, like, maybe sort of like scrubs with jeans. I don't know. But he did give him medicine. Yeah, I think that's got to be like a hydraulic lift for his chair. Yeah. So he can paint. Oh, he's
Let's
got
see
a
where
big
we left
canvas.
off. Remove the sheet.
Okay, so let's open it up. Nice. Wait for Carl's instructions. All right. Look at what he's painting. He's adding some light blues. I am definitely not an artist. Well, I mean, I can do a pretty mean Photoshop, but I cannot create stuff from scratch. That industrial grade robot crazy sat in one chair once, one with chair once, which did some roller coaster kind of movement entertainment. Maybe we need to stare at the canvas. It sort of looks like it's an underwater scene, but I almost wonder if it's just like a depressive scene based on what he was saying. But is blue always
So,
depressive?
What's your verdict, Marcus?
Let's see. I like it.
Yes, there is something about it.
I mean, it is abstract,
Something
but
I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
I mean, you can
But
still
enough
put your
about
heart
me.
and soul into your art.
Let's see if you have any talent.
Oh,
Give it a try. Try painting something.
okay.
Paint? But would I... Painting what?
Anything you want.
Anything we
Give
want,
it a
huh?
try.
Okay. Well, what are our options going to be, I wonder? If we're going to... Or is he just going to paint something? Find a subject to paint. Paint Carl's painting. Paint a statue. Paint the desk. That's about as far as we can observe. Let's paint the desk. Let's paint the statue. Because we want to paint humanity. Let's paint the statue. Because we're going to try and, like, paint according to, you know, they say paint what interests you. And we're interested in being Carl's friend, right?
That is a perfect copy
Right.
of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Okay. So we got to try an abstract painting, I guess? So what do we paint now?
Do something for me. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Trust me.
Okay.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen.
A unicorn.
Now concentrate on how it makes you feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
I noticed that it's the little thing. Okay. Androids, humanity, identity. Well, let's go with identity. We want to figure out who we are, right? Doubts. We have doubts about our identity? Because he's telling us to he's basically telling us to doubt it. So we got to figure out who we are then. He wants us to learn to take care of ourselves. So we have to figure out what we're going to do here. I wonder what it's going to look like when we're done. I'm curious.
Oh my God.
Hello? Who is this?
Hey, Dad.
Leo,
Leon. Oh, it's his son.
I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by.
He doesn't look so well.
It's been a while, right?
You all right?
He doesn't seem all
You
right.
don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
He looks like he's strung
Listen,
out.
I need some cash, Dad.
To do drugs?
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No. No, I swear, it's not that.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry.
I would say no.
The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Because you don't enable people like that.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right?
No,
Tell
he
me,
is
Dad,
taking care
what's
of
he
you.
got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
I wonder if there's gonna
You
end
don't
up
care
being
about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings.
if there's gonna be a conflict
You've never loved
between
anyone.
him.
You never loved me, Dad.
I don't know
You never
about
loved
that. Just because somebody doesn't give you a thing you want doesn't mean they don't love you. Sometimes you gotta be told no for your own sake. That can't have felt good for Carl. I feel bad for Carl. Alright, so how did we do? Alright. Oh, there's different endings. Interesting. I wonder what else could have happened. Okay, so we also could have done... Oh, there was some other things in there we could have done, I guess. Served breakfast. We could have maybe done something else. We chose to play piano. I wonder what other things we could have chosen to do. Talk to Carl in the studio. Paint something you see. Other people could have chosen that. Paint from the heart. How many people chose what we did? Okay, so 50% chose... Okay, so we actually had the more common choice. Identity and doubts. Interesting. I feel like I wonder who would have painted, like, androids. Like, that would have been sticking to status quo, I feel like. And we're trying to break the mold, right? Alright. What's happening here? Oh, is it this guy again? The negotiator. I don't know. I don't remember what his name was. Was it Daniel or was it something else? I think... Let's see. I think it automatically saves because there's no save option here. Any unsaved progress will be lost. Okay, but how do I know if it's saved? Can I save it? I'm going to assume it saves. Because we just started a new chapter. So, if not, you know, I'll just have to... Yeah, okay, so we have a continue. I assume if we continue, it's going to pick up there, but let me just double check. I want to make sure. It's time to swap over to Myst. This is really cool. I really like this game. It's so slow loading, though. It's got to load all our choices. Alright. So yeah, we're going to call it there. So we'll pick up with, I think that's Daniel. I may be thinking of the Deviant though. Either way, we're going to come back to that in a couple of weeks. So we're going to alternate between that and Disco Elysium for a bit. So let's go ahead and update our info for Myst, and then we'll get that loaded up. Let's see. That was really fun, though. Myst, we gotta figure out the water puzzle. It's time to conquer this thing once and for all. I did notice some things, as usual, when I was editing my video. Like, this always happens. There's just something like... when you're on the spot, I think your brain doesn't notice quite the same things that you might otherwise notice. Alright, so I think everything's updated. And then when you're just like, back to the waterworks, exactly. And then when you're not like, you know, put on the spot, then you're like, oh, why didn't I see that before? And you're like, total facepalm moments. So it's gonna feel like super obvious to me now. All right. I want to make sure the sound is working. Okay. I think that's okay. All right. So I think that probably will be a good volume. But we'll see. All right. Where is load? So let's load our save game. All right. All right. right, so one thing that I noticed, you'll remember how we noticed that there was no river flowing down here? Well, there's also no water here. So even if those pumps are pumping, I think they're pumping dry. So I think we might actually have succeeded with what we needed to do. Because originally there was a ton of water flowing down here and then flowing into here. And I think we might be good on that. Like it seems calm, right? So let's go look down here. I want to see what through the window looks like, right? Okay, so that is closed. The water is really below that, so I don't know that's going to make a difference. And I still don't know how to get into this door, but I almost wonder. Let's look at the placement of it. It's like in between this window and that window. So in theory, if that window is right there, that window's right there, it should be like about here, which is kind of where that room is, right? Right here. So I wonder if we can get the water just a little bit lower. Remember when we had the water high and we closed this door, we could not exit here, I assume, because the water was coming up over the side, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I wanted to try something. I think this thing is down right now. Let's see. All right. Can we actually... Oh, we already have water in there. Whoops. Well, maybe we can get some more water. I don't know. Maybe this won't work. We're going to try it, though. If we... Well, what happens... Let me see. Can we... Will anything happen if we lower this down without having the door open? Like... I want to see what it looks like before and after, I guess, and see what it does on the water level. Okay, so I can actually see a bit of a doorway now, which, I mean, I think I could see that before anyways. So let's try this now. Let's lift it up, and then we'll... I don't think I can see it when it's up is the only problem. I might have to look and see... when we're inside of it, perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, I can't quite see down there. I want to try... I still feel like that would be a good idea. Like, if we could bring... Maybe what we need to do... I have an idea. Bring it down. Close the door. Bring that water up out of the pool. Oh, whenever the door closes. Hopefully it's totally full of water now. And then... Can we... Was that enough water? That looks very far out. Like... I'm trying to tell... That's our window, right? I'm gonna... Maybe we can look out the window and see from a different angle. Finally, I'm satisfied. Been weeks since I had this idea. I feel like we tried it, but we still had the water running. Hey, there we go. We still had the water running at the time, so it wasn't doing any good, I think. Okay. So... Oh. Oh, it's completely removed. Okay, cool. What's up there? Okay, that was just that. What can we do here? We got a memory. Let's see. Oh no, the ancients are back. It's back to the fever dreams, guys. Definitely fever dreams, 100%. I wonder if we were only able to open it, or wait. Okay. Ew. We're gonna need to watch that again. Alright. Probably gonna have to watch it a couple of times. Let me get a pen. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna need a pin. So we have 6 circles originally. And then they combine to make 3 circles. How am I gonna figure that out? Okay. Before I start writing stuff down, we gotta bring stuff up this way. Okay, so maybe I do need to write it down to a somewhat of a degree, right? So let me set it up. Get a clean sheet on my notebook. Okay, watch the memory again. So we start out into 2. We have red, green, blue, purple, yellow, cyan. Or pink, yellow, cyan, whatever. And then they merge. Okay. So that one spun in, and I think this pink, yellow, cyan one spun counterclockwise. And it went and merged with what color? It ends up merging with green. So cyan and green are together. Cyan and green. I know that's gonna somehow be the answer to this. Or at least I feel like somehow that's gonna be the answer to this. Are these are like the same color. Do we just need to... I don't know. Okay. What do we do? Oh, okay, so we do this. I need to watch this one more time. Congratulations for getting this. Draining the pool is a big project. I mean, it was what, 3 episodes? It was crazy. Okay. I mean, they're combining somehow and then splitting. This one also goes that way. And then they're just going crazy. And it doesn't show what colors are what. That's the problem. Alright, well, if cyan and green are together... looking at my picture, then that would mean pink and blue are together and red and yellow are together. Right? And we had... I wonder if we need, like, the primary ones. We need, like, blue here, maybe? We could try it. I don't even know how you would move it. I guess... Oh, okay. I have an idea. Let's move this guy up here. This one here. And then let's move blue over here. Green was here. Red was here. So maybe we can kind of move these along. Just so it's out of the way. And then move red over here. Move this color up here. Okay. So at least as far as the main colors, we had red, green, blue. I don't know if that's where we're supposed to put them, but we'll see. And then we had the purple. So let's just move this out of the way here. Or I guess it's pink rather. And then yellow over here. And then cyan. Let's see. We need to get a cyan out. Let's move this one here. Move this here. Move a cyan over here temporarily. Move a red back there. And then a cyan here. Okay. Maybe. And then when they combined, we had cyan merged green. So I don't know how that's supposed to work. They spun. We have all the colors represented here. So maybe what I need to do is actually this. Instead of like these big ones, right? So like red. Actually red was here. Red, green, blue. And then we had okay, I need to move this one out of the way just for a second. Pink, yellow, cyan. I wonder if we need to do that for like all of them? Do we alternate? I'm not sure. It did have them rotating, right? So maybe the next one, blue is here. Okay. So if it was here and it rotates, wouldn't it be at the top then? And then red, can I grab it? Would be like, let's move this out of the way temporarily. Let's move blue out of the way. Red would be like right here. Okay, maybe. It could be that we need to do this one here. That's a possibility too. Let's move this over here. Let me look at the memory again. See if I can see where they're positioned in like a... I don't know what you would call the 6 divisions, but let's see. Okay. They split in half. So they're each on the half. Then they rotate. That one goes... Actually, that one seems to go... The red, green, blue one seems to go the other way. Let me look at that again. I want to look at the rotation. I have an idea of what we might need to do. It's just... We'll have to see. I think the ones we see initially need to go exactly half. Or exactly across from each other. Yeah, okay, so I had it right. Let me look at the pink and cyan one. Maybe I have that one back. It looks weird to me. I could be totally correct on this, but it just, the way I have it drawn, it just looks odd from what I'm looking at. But I'm not very good at this kind of movement thing. That's why I have to watch it 10,000 times. That one's go... Oh, yeah, it's... Okay, so I've got it drawn right. It just looks really weird to me. Okay. So... I don't know. There's nothing right across here. So, I'm unsure which one it would be. Unless it's supposed to be these. These are directly across from each other. So if I turn my paper, then red, I'm gonna say red would be here. Oops, I can't get out there. Can I move blue? We can. Let's just move blue out of the way. Let's say, where would blue be? I think blue would be like the first one. Red would be here. Let's move this over here. Go back to the gods and say, couldn't you just help me blast open this door instead? I know. Well, I mean, they're all colors, so of course this is the way they got to do it, right? And the worst part is I have not the slightest idea if I'm even on the right track. I won't know it until I move all these pieces into place and then sadly see that it doesn't work. So we're just gonna have to we beat the water, now we got the gems here. Alright, so that sort of looks like this. Although now I want to look at this again. It splits in two, clearly. Red, blue, green. Red, blue, and then green is on top. Oh, and then where were pink... This game does bring a lot of that kind of sadness, right? The puzzles are so complicated, you spend so much time doing them, and you're like, all right, does this work? No! And then this one's opposite. Cyan, pink, yellow. Okay. And then it rotates. And it rotates. Okay. And then it turns into these matches. Right? I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but... So, then I have this slightly wrong. This should be green on top. And then red. And then blue. Now let's put the green in place. Blue here. Right there. Red right here. Okay, so now that matches what I have here now. The problem is that's if I hold the paper upright. Let's just say that's fine for now and assume this one is cyan. Let's move this out of the way. All right. Let's move cyan here. Oops, you're fine. Move that out of the way. And then we need a yellow. And pink is up here. So let's move pink. Let's move yellow. Okay. So maybe. Now this one twisted to the right. So let's say this one is twisted to the right. So we still got to put a yellow here, right? It's still going to be same relative position, one would think. Let's just move this here. I'll get it in the right position in a sec. Let's move this. Move this. Okay, so yellow. We need to get a cyan in there. Where can I move this one to? I guess... maybe we have to do a different cyan one. I don't know. Alright, let's move... Let's move this guy here. Move this guy here. Move this guy here. Okay. So... Then we have, if we're moving, rotating it, yellow, blue, pink. And then again, pink. Oh, we need to do the blue, the cyan one first. So I need to move this guy. Let's move you up here. Now we have like that whole area free. Okay, so this one is going to be here. And then the last pink one over here. No idea if I'm doing it even remotely correct, but we'll see. All right, let's move green here. Let's go ahead and move blue here. And red, we can move here. All right, now this one, we need to, I think, just swap those, right? With the green here. And then, oh wait, these are backwards. Blue and red are backwards. Let's move them out. Move you there. Move you all around. Does that do anything? Oh, we got a button here. That just closes it and starts it over. Okay. Clearly, it didn't do it when we got them in there. So, let me look at where they're positioned right now. Blue is here. Red is here. Green is here. Now that doesn't make sense according to the vision we were looking at. Alright, so I think it has to do with when they join in and then break up. So it's probably going to be mixed, actually. So I need to look closely. We know how they rotate. Green will match to cyan. Purple is blue, or pink is blue, red is yellow. Alright, so I have the matches correct as far as what they merge in, but when they break apart at that point, then what happens? Let's see. It's such a crazy, trippy puzzle. So they're gonna merge, and then how do they break up? That's how would I know that? Really now? Let me look and see if I have a picture that explains this. Because that's just crazy. There are literally no colors on there. All the stuff from Haven. Maybe? I mean, we don't have a purple, though. Even though I keep saying purple. Could maybe be something in a journal. That was something. I don't know how that could work. That one is confusing. Okay, so, the problem I have is then they get confused. And they break up. So, like, we have cyan and green together. Doing what? Cyan and green. And then they split. That's the part that I don't understand. Like, how do you know what it splits into? Because then it also just scatters all over creation. I feel like there must be a journal entry somewhere. And this is not helpful. Because, like, they've joined together now. And then they split and just mix into who knows what. I'm trying to think if there could be any combinations that aren't so. Maybe we have to make one of every combination. But in what order? This is too much guesswork. There's gotta be something we've missed. Something. Let me go look around. Maybe there's a drawing or... I mean, we have seen drawings elsewhere. Hmm. But I don't know if we've seen one or a bunch of colors. The closest thing I've seen is that one photo I took. But that was back on Spire, and I don't know that that would be helpful. Let me try looking around. Maybe there's something somewhere that could aid us. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we can go around this. Well, we can go this way. Oh wait, we don't need to go this way. We need to go back up. We could fast travel, I guess. I guess let's go back to the starting area. Do we have any kind of... We can go back to his laboratory. There could be some kind of journal there. There could be something in Yisha's journal, too. That could be something we go look at. Possibly. Let me just look around and see if I notice anything, though. Fix that. Alright, so far I don't see anything. That doesn't mean we won't find anything. This is the last, that was that one, the super complicated one. Let's travel onward. I mean, there's etchings on the rock. This doesn't really necessarily help us, though. So, we'll have to keep looking. I feel like... I swear I thought I saw a drawing or a painting or something. I'm not sure, though. We'll just have to look around and see. Maybe it was something in one of the temples, perhaps. Okay, so I think that just circles it back around into the stone forest. So now let's see if we can find something here. Let's look around. I don't see anything here. We may need to go up into this building up here and see if there's anything here. Can we go in here? Okay. We could maybe look at that. I don't know if that's going to be super useful, but let's at least look at it and see. I think it's just going to be the memory from when we were told to go into the dream, though.
You have done well, Yisha. So now, in recognition of all that you have learned, and in accordance with the customs of my people, I present you this amulet of memories. May you always find wisdom in dream.
Okay, so she said to look at dream. That doesn't really help us. Can we look out the window? Is there anything out the window? We can go. I thought we could go. We can just go over here. Okay. I wonder. We can't even get back to... Even if we could go back, I don't know that we could get back to Yisha's journal. Because I think, weren't we trapped? Like, wasn't that part of the issue? Can we grab this? And that's the bell. This is that ground map that we took, but it was just talking about waterways, right? Like, when we listened to the memory, it was just talking about the different waterways.
It's so beautiful. Hey, is that supposed to be the little boy who died?
He's a lot more than that. He represents this whole area and how everything is interconnected.
By water?
It is the source of all life.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help us. I'm really hoping that there's going to be something we can find, because if I just have to figure out what those colored bubbles are, we might be here for another several episodes with me just doing that. But we'll see. I really wish I could get back into the dream room, but I think it's closed. Like, if we go down here, I think she closed the door and said we can't go in, right? Like, we're locked out. I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
The others have gone to alert the village. I must go inside and protect the memories. I will not allow anyone to enter until this crisis has ended. I wish there was another way, but in all of our dreams, the last task always fell onto you. Good luck.
Okay. Ugh. Alright. I'm not seeing anything. Literally the closest thing I've seen is that image from Spire. Let's go back, take a look at it, and see if maybe somehow that might possibly be related. I mean, I don't really see how, but at the same time, I'm not seeing anything around here. So let's see. Is it this one? I don't remember. Yeah, right here. Okay. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we can find. Let's look at it in comparison to what we have here. Because, I mean, I don't know what else to look at, honestly, at this point. Well, we'll see. Okay. So, let us look at this image. Now, I'm saying purple, but what if it was pink? Would that somehow help us? Let me see. What if this... There are 6 of them. What if this represents the end point? So, red, purple, cyan, cyan, red, blue. And then we just have to rotate them accordingly? Maybe? So, like, what if it represents this point? So then we have red here, purple here, cyan here, cyan here also. So where is another cyan? There's another cyan. Let's move this one. We need to move some of these. Another cyan, like, down here. I really need to figure out where to move these two, though. Let's move this out of the way temporarily. Put this here. Move this out of the way. I need to move this too. Let's just move them to the outer circle, because it's really the inner circle we're concerned with right now, right? Red, purple, cyan, cyan. Red. So red needs to go there. And then blue. So, let's just move them down here. so as to be out of the way. Okay. So now we have the inner circle according to what we saw on Spire. Now, if we rotate them, so that would mean we have red and green here. So I need this red. So let's just move these out of the way. We have this one. Okay. And then we have red here, so they rotate. Blue should be here, green, is that right? If they rotate, red, green, blue, red, green, blue. Okay. We're just moving these out of the way. So red, green. We need a green and then a blue. We'll move this one here and then green here. Right? Red, red, green, blue, red, green, blue. Okay. Maybe. Okay. So then cyan would rotate to purple. Oh, wait. Purple would go to yellow. Pick it. Right here. And then yellow would go to cyan. So right here. Okay. So now we have cyan in the lead. We need a purple here. Purple here. And then a yellow. Okay, and then the same thing here. Yellow and a purple. And then we have red here. Red rotates this way. I may have those backwards. Red. No, it should be okay, I think. Red. Red, blue, green. Red, blue. So this should be blue and this should be green. Right? Red, blue, green. Okay. So I did that, but is this still not right? Let me check and make sure. Red, blue, green. So we're rotating this way, red, blue, green. Red, blue, green. Red, blue, green. Cyan, purple, yellow. Cyan, purple, yellow. I mean, they all match. But I feel like that must not be right. Never mind. That was right. Okay. I'll take it. Sure. So we finally figured out, after how many episodes, where that picture from Spire came from, man. It's crazy. Can I pick up the shovel? No. Well, I guess we're stuck in here now, so I hope we wanted to be here. We got oxygen tanks. Okay. Yay.
You can take that mask off now, little brother. Trust me. The air's fine. Maybe a little stale, but the fans I put in should take care of that.
Okay.
Wait till you see what I did with the flower.
Uh-oh. I'm still trying to figure out if I trust him. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have a double backstab here again, just like the first game. But I just don't know. Can we open this box? Alright, I guess we just open the hatch. And hope there's not water above us. Oh, good. There's not. Hooray. Where are we? Okay. Where is this? There's a door there. What is this? What is that? Some kind of orb or something? Can we grab this? Pull that out? Okay. Okay. It's opening. Congratulations, that's a big step forward. I think you didn't initially notice the vision was a combination of Sirius's and the colors from the gods. Yeah, I immediately noticed the colors from the gods, but then when we were looking through the pictures, I saw it, but I was like, surely we wouldn't need something from Spire here. I'm glad we took that picture, though. I mean, I didn't know we would need it. I almost deleted it many times. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, are you alive? It's a plant. Okay. Hello? I don't know if it's a healthy plant. That's the problem. There's something we can do for it. What are these things? I don't know. This... I'm not sure this is healthy. Is it okay? Let's also appreciate that about 2/3 of the game so far was about avoiding damage to the little wooden front door. Alright, well... This looks like the stuff that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles what they were. I'm not sure that it's good for the plant, but I also don't know what I can do in here. So I guess let's head out for right now. Maybe we can find something else in the room. And we'll see. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. It looked weird from there. Okay, so there's something in there. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it. What is this? Hello? What? That looks like Cirrus. What is going on? I'm so confused. I mean, he was messing around in here. Is this him? Is he like in the dream or something? Trying to gain control? Let's go up and see what we've got. What is going on? This looks like some kind of
It's you. You've
Hello.
come to rescue me.
Yes.
Over there's a lever that'll set me free. Hurry up before Aknar comes back.
Okay, we finally found her. How can we free her?
What are you waiting for? He'll kill us.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it.
Move.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's go over here. She's a little demanding.
Aknar, use the silver lever. Turn it and you'll set me free.
No! Stop! This is not Yisha!
What?
Cirrus used the machine. He forced the memory chamber to remove all of her memories.
Liar!
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
Remember to tell her to do her homework.
He killed Cirrus when he tried to save me.
Seriously, would I kill my own brother?
Yes.
He removed Yisha's memories. And then he used the machine to plant his own memories inside her head.
What?
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
Look, he's got the life stone. Serenia's memory chamber can't survive without the life.
Shut up!
Please, I'm your little sister.
He's just playing games with you.
Oh boy.
No. I told you already. I only stole this to stop Cirrus from hurting Father, but I was wrong. He was after Yisha all along.
No, he's the one who kidnapped me, not Cirrus.
Look, I have to set everybody's memories back right again. The Amber Lever. Turn the amber lever.
Oh boy.
The process.
No, you'll kill me if you do that.
Hooray! Before the memory chamber gets too weak to power the transfer.
Don't listen to him.
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh man.
No!
Trust me, use the amber lever.
No, you'll kill me. Use the silver one now.
The amber lever.
The silver one.
We have to make a choice. Which one? Oh man.
No.
You really have to trust me. This is not my little sister, and we're running out of...
Nice alignment. They put the color under the character whose arguments about it. I would have trusted Aknar, honestly.
Could you, dear brother? Unfortunately, he proved to be more intelligent than I anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
No matter. I won't insult you by demanding that you let me go now. I'm sure Father will be along soon. Having one more dead body around will only make my performance as Yisha that much more convincing.
Mm-hmm.
At least until he finishes teaching me the art.
Oh boy. Okay, so we obviously need to trust Aknar. So let's get back into it. That was what I was about to push, and then she stabbed him in the back. So yeah, I was trying to see if I could save it before I decided, but this worked just as well. All right, so since we already know what what really is going on, I think I might pull the silver lever first, since that's undoubtedly the bad ending. It might be the same ending, but I want to see. All right, so before we go, okay. So before we go up the stairs, we're going to save it so we can quickly come back here and do the second ending. What I assume is going to be the second ending. Alright, so let's save it. Maybe a save to spare the walking, exactly. Alright. So now we know what's going on, so we're going to go ahead and free Cirrus and Yisha's body and pull the silver lever. So let's skip ahead to that bit. Yeah.
Aknar, it's you. You've come to rescue me. Over there, there's a lever that.
Honestly, the first thing that made me suspicious was when she slipped her wrists without us helping. Like, I felt like this was just an act, and then when she slipped her wrist,
He'll kill us.
I immediately was like, I should trust Cirrus, but that's why I wanted to save it. Does it make a difference to pull the silver one before or while Aknar is alive? I wonder. That's what I'm going to see. I'm going to pull the silver one while he's alive. Okay, so we can actually save it again. So I'm totally going to do that. Save. That way we have even less dialogue we got to deal with. Okay, so we go over here. Aknar is going to rush in.
Aknar, use the silver lever.
Yeah, that's when I first got suspicious.
Stop! This is not Yisha.
What?
Cirrus used the machine. He forced the memory chamber to remove all of her memories.
Liar!
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
This is crazy. He killed Cirrus when he tried to save me.
Seriously, would I kill my own brother?
Yes.
He removed Yisha's memories. And then he used the machine.
I think he would. We have no chance to pull the silver one without Aknar.
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
I don't know. We'll see.
Serenia's memory chamber.
Oh, you meant before Aknar came in.
Please, your little sister.
We should have an option to do it before.
He's a killer.
No. Told you already. You only stole this. Stop
Oh, I
Cirrus.
think it's going to end up being the same ending.
No, he's the one who kidnapped
Because he
me,
put
not
the
Cirrus.
gun on his belt.
Have to set everybody's memories back right again. The amber lever. Turn the amber lever to begin the process.
But we're still gonna do this silver first to see.
Memory chamber gets too weak to power the transfer.
But we know Aknar's telling the truth. So let's see what happens. Ouch.
Coming around. I wish I could say the same for my poor dear brother. But I guess getting crushed twice in one day was just too much for him. Thank you so much for believing in me. I wasn't sure my little Yisha act would fool anyone. But now I'm sure it'll convince Mother and Father, at least long enough for them to teach me everything they know about the art.
Uh-huh. We had to get that one out of the way. Alright, now time to get the good ending. Alright, Cirrus. We don't believe you anymore. We know what's up.
Aknard, use the silver lever. Turn it and you'll set me free.
No! Stop!
I love how she puts her hand back in the cuff to make him think that she's still trapped.
Liar!
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
This is crazy. He killed
Really?
me and tried to save me.
Now we're going for the full opposite of a no death run. It's the every death run.
Then he used the machine and his own memories inside her head.
What?
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
Look, he's got the life stone. Serenia's memory chamber can't survive without the
Shut
life
up!
Please, I'm your little sister.
Just playing games with you.
Mm-hmm.
See, he's a killer.
No, Akanar had a redemption arc.
I told you already. You only stole this to stop Cirrus from hurting Father, but I was wrong. He was after Yisha all along.
And all that without solving the bubble riddle? There was a bubble riddle?
Everybody's memories back.
My goodness.
Again. The amber lever. Turn the amber lever to begin the process.
No, you'll kill me if you do that.
Hooray! Before the memory chamber gets too weak to power the transfer.
Don't listen to him.
Alright, amber lever it is. Go.
No, you fool. My performance was perfect.
Thank you.
The one in the dream world. Oh, okay. Let's not talk about it.
No. Cirrus, don't! Oh, something has gone wrong.
Uh-oh.
Yisha's memories are not coming back again.
Uh-oh. Maybe we have to do something before we come up here.
There's gotta be some way that I can reach her. If only I had a... No. Not now. Not now. The memory chamber can't fail now.
Uh-oh.
Listen to me. The memory chamber is dying.
Uh-oh.
And if it dies, it'll stop the transfer. And I don't know what that will do to Yisha's mind.
Okay.
I can keep the chamber.
We know where that goes, though.
But you have got to find a way to reach her. Go to the dream world and try and find a way of getting through to her memories. It's the only chance we have.
Okay.
Use the other chair. But hurry. I don't know how much time you'll have after I use the stone.
Well, hopefully Aknar isn't about to kill us, or this really will be an all-death run. But, we'll see. Alright, so use the other chair, huh? Okay. I still say this feels like some kind of torture thing. Oh, I thought the game would be over by now. Nice, it keeps going. Yeah, I know. I thought that was going to be an ending, but... Oh, you can follow him? Interesting. I bet that's another bad ending. Let's see what happens in the dream. Alright. There is
You are a most unusual traveler, my friend.
Okay.
The vision you witnessed here last time served you well.
Uh-huh.
Yet still you see Dream as dark and slightly dangerous. Why?
More bubbles, indeed.
I see the answer in your need. You are not just looking for visions this time. You seek the very memories themselves.
Right. We gotta save Yisha. So that
the one you know as Yisha,
so the Atrus doesn't fire
here.
us from being a
She's been
babysitter.
unable to return to her waking mind.
Are you ready
because
for
her
more fun
connection
with Peter
you was
Gabriel?
severed prematurely.
Oh
Come,
boy.
I will take you to her.
Okay.
Yet the strands of Dream are shifting, even as we approach. I sense the connection reopening. So when we reach her, interloper. That traveler has no guide. He's using Yisha's memories to remain anchored in Dream. Otherwise,
That is a
lost
weird
and quickly
looking
crushed amid Dream's constantly shifting waves of possibility. Why
Okay.
is she not aware of him? There. Do you see the anchors he's using?
I
They are very
guess.
powerful memories, which both Yisha and the Traveler have in common. Somehow he's jumbled
Okay.
them up and is using the confusion to hide himself from her.
Okay.
She cannot return to her waking mind while he is attached.
So we need to detach
You can
him?
release her. By entering both memories and replaying them correctly, you may startle
Okay.
the Traveler enough so that he reveals himself.
Interesting.
I will send you into the first one now and await your return.
Okay. Is this a remember everything we did in the entire game section? Okay. What am I doing here? I have no idea what we're doing here. Oh. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, wait, what? Okay. What is going on here? Okay, so we had the book first. Regardless. What is this? Is there an... Oh wait, there's this one. Do we need to match the same shapes? Maybe? Perhaps? I don't exactly know what we're doing here. Let's see. There's no memories. What are... Oh, we could go above and below. Okay. Well, there is this symbol. What are we supposed to do? Oh, okay. We can play them. Okay. Okay, so I gotta figure out where these memories go. Apparently we can play them. So I'm gonna have to listen to all of them, I think. Let's see.
They break so easily. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Okay.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay, so we know where you go. The green one goes, to chess. Oh. I guess we have to first in, first out it. Okay. So this one is what?
You can make one, just like you...
Wait. You make one just like
you can
what?
make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
You made my spirit guide. What is that for?
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Figurine. Oh, that's gonna go over here. I wish is there. I guess there's not a way to drop it, huh? All right. What is this memory? Let's see. Hello. Can you play the memory?
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
Okay, so this one is going to go to chess. So we got to move that. All right. All right. Now let's move.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't.
Okay, so we got to move this one. Okay, and then move this back here. I don't even know what that one's for. So, what was this one? That's that one.
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
I think that might be for the shape, right? The figurine. Okay. So, we'll have to move it back. What is this one?
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Never be able to break it? I don't know what that's for.
You should play him.
You should what?
You should play him.
Play him?
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Okay, so we need to move this one. You should play him. I wonder if that's the chess set. Wait, was this the figurine one?
I could, but it's really...
Okay, that's the figurine one. Alright. You should play him. What is this one?
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay.
Ha, right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Okay, so this one, the yellow one needs to go over to the
Daddy's
left.
really good at chess.
Okay, that one's chess.
They break so easily.
That might be the figurine again.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Oh, thank you, King B33 Gaming. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yes, I am doing good. We're trying to figure out this puzzle here. You have no idea why Sirius is now half a ladybug, half octopus? I don't know. He's possessed by Cthulhu.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
A chess set?
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
Okay, so this one...
Right.
Okay, so this is going to be... We're going to have to put it in the right order, too, aren't we? Oh, man. Is it going... Wait, is it going top first? It is. Ugh. Okay, let's put this one... Wait, this one should be chess, right? Let's put this over here. Or maybe that one's chess. We're trying to sort them first, and then I guess we'll try and get the right order. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be first in, first out.
Right. And I suppose...
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I think that one comes first, then that.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Yeah, and then that one.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Then...
You should play him.
Okay, so... I wish we could just deposit some here. It's gonna go... Okay. That's fine. But see, the problem is all the other ones involve chess. So we're gonna... This part feels like the designers ran out of budget, brought freeware from crazygames.com, and repurposed it with assets from elsewhere in the game. Yeah, this one's a little annoying. Because I know what I need to do, but the mechanics for it are annoying. Grilling with your dad for Father's Day? Nice.
You can make
I hope everybody has a happy Father's Day. Okay, I wonder where we put on there.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Never be able to break it.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
That's definitely chess. Let's move this here. And this one. This was the chess one, right?
They break so easily.
No, this one was the chess one. So we gotta move back here. Or even if I could avoid the book. Those memories look like they scanned a sheet from decals from the Dollar Tree. Alright.
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Okay, that's... We really need to focus on one at a time, I think. Aren't they all about chess? I don't know. That's kind of what I'm wondering. We've got Mom and Dad, the book. What is this, though? I can't tell what this is. Some kind of coin?
They break so easily. That way I'll never be able to break it.
Okay, what is that in reference to? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 memories. Or 5 things. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm assuming it's 2 per. 1 for him and 1 for her, right?
You should play him.
So that's got to be... Maybe that should be there. Alright.
You can make one, just...
Okay, you could make one?
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Let's see. Let's move this over this. We'll see. Man, this is not good. Okay. We'll just have to... The red one is the one I want to go on the chess set, but I'm not going to be able to. Or the one I want to go on the piece. Alright. So... And then we just do this again. Okay, I see how we're doing it. We're just going to have to kind of manipulate it one memory at a time.
I could, but...
Okay, so the question is, will it... Which order will it do it in?
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Okay, I think that might be right. We'll see. Alright, what do we got here?
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay, so...
You should play him.
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Okay, I don't know what that's in reference to.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay, maybe those two are together on... Well, Link Home has got to be the book, right?
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
This has got to go to the chessboard. Alright, this one is what?
They break so easily. That way I'll never be able to break it.
Yeah, I don't know what that's in reference to. So let's just deposit some of these. Okay. We're kind of splitting the group a bit. I think the linking comment is going to be on the book. I don't even remember what this one was. Alright, which one was the linking?
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Okay, Mom and Dad.
They break so easily.
Those are going to be together, I think. They break so easily. Maybe. But what would it be for? The chess set?
That way I'll never be able to break.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay.
You should play him.
What is this?
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay. And then... What does that go with?
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same...
Well,
No, which
I'd
one
like
goes?
to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
You should play him. Maybe that goes on the chess set. Perhaps. You should play him. I'd like to, but I don't have a chess set. Well, let's try it. Okay. The next memory. Okay. I wish we could just deposit them all here, but we have to alternate. Okay, so this was a chess memory, I believe. Right?
I'd like to, sis.
Okay. Which we're gonna have to swap.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay. So, I don't know. We're just gonna alternate back and forth on here, I think, and try and get just the last memory that we can swap. Alright, one. Okay, this will work. This one. And this one. Okay, so now, if we move this one over here, which order are we wanting it?
I could, but...
You can make one. Just...
So we want...
You should play him.
Alright, so we want this one underneath the other one, right? Alright, so now we're going to figure out this. Put this here. Then here. Then the first comment about chess. You should play him. Well, I would, but I don't have a set. Alright, now we'll move you over here. Hello. Move this one back here, and then we'll grab this one. I feel like we're going to get to the end of this and be, like, frustrated because we have it wrong.
You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
Okay, so, I mean, that... So far, these seem right.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Okay, I mean, so far, they seem to match. I don't know what this is. So, now we gotta figure out what goes there.
They break so easily.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay, the link home, I think, has to go in the book.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Maybe those two go together.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Wait, how many serious memories do we have left?
That way I'll never be
One.
Daddy's really good at...
Two.
Right.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
They break so...
Three. Okay, so we still have three. What goes...
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
That's going to be the chess set, right?
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Okay, so we want this one in the green circle, I think. Having fun yet? Oh, yeah, totally. I totally love FIFO puzzle. We're going to be down to, like, our last two. It's going to get frustrating. Alright, let's see. Is that right?
Well, maybe Mom... Daddy's really good at chess.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Which one was it?
They break so easily.
No.
That way I'll never be able to break it. That way I'll never be able to break.
Which one is the yellow one?
Right.
It's the yellow one I need. Okay, so I need this pink one and then the yellow one. Okay. Let's grab this. Move this over here. And then just move this one here to get out of the way. Alright, now I want
Maybe Mom and
this
Dad
one and this one.
Right.
So we're gonna have to figure this out. Is it the bottom one that's coming off? No, I didn't think so. Okay. But this is fine. I can just grab that one individual memory. Okay. We'll grab this. Put it over here. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put the yellow one here. We just gotta remember. Okay. Now this one should be the one we need, right? Okay, that's the one we need. Maybe they can make you a set. Random weird noise. Okay, and the yellow one is the one I need. So we'll get the yellow one over there next. Nice, it actually worked out. Okay, so now we just got to figure out this other stuff. So that should be right. I'm gonna have done this whole thing, and it's gonna need to be like bottom to top or something.
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them
To make it out of the metal, right? What is this?
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay.
that way I'll never be able to. They break so easily.
I don't understand what this is about. I'll tell them to when I link home.
That way I'll never be able to break.
Okay. I don't understand that. Let's move. I don't get these memories. Like, what is that? Is that some kind of coin? Was that what some of those parent memories were supposed to be on, maybe? Alright, let's get 2 per to start with and see where we want to go. Alright, so this is what?
They break so easily.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay.
I'll tell him to when I link home.
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Daddy's really good at chess.
I don't understand how any of those fit in.
I'd like to, sis, but...
You should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
I really feel like that fits.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Maybe?
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
See, I almost wonder if that needs to be over here, but I'll tell them when I link
really
home.
Good at chess.
They break so easily. That way I'll never be.
I'll tell them to when I link home.
Okay, that way I'll never break it?
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Okay, I think maybe those two go together. But let's see. Okay. So we just kind of got to swap these. Now, which order does this go in?
They break so easily.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Those don't go together at all. I don't know. That one doesn't go together at all. Alright. We'll have to see. Alright, so then this one is... I'll never break it. Now how do I, like... Deposit my last memory? This one's frustrating. Maybe it's more than one per thing, I'm wondering. Like, what do we have here? Do we have to have 2 memories on each thing? Because this one is the only one that had anything to do with linking.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay.
That way, I'll never be able to break it.
I'll tell him to when I link home.
See, that's the only one that has anything to do with linking. So, I'm really confused. Alright, let's just try this. Okay, so that one's on the bottom now. Alright. I don't know how we're gonna get these last objects in there. Is there gonna be weird? Okay, what do we got here?
I'll tell him to when I link home.
What does this say? Hello?
They break so easily.
Okay. Okay, so now this one is correct.
I'll tell him to when I link home.
Wait, is that one done? Is that one done now? Maybe?
They break so easily. That way, I'll never be able to break it.
Okay.
Daddy's really good at chess.
I'd like to, sis, but...
You should play him.
Okay, maybe this green one goes there.
Daddy?
Maybe? Perhaps? I don't know. That one seems to be like totally done. Alright, which one is this one?
That way, I'll never be able to break it.
Okay. So I think this one needs to go
Daddy's
first,
really
right?
good at chess.
So we gotta deposit this one. No, not that one. We need the green one on top. We don't need this blue one there at all. Okay, this one, right?
Daddy's really good at chess.
Okay, so we need this. Alright. Now we can start building it, right? I think. Alright, so the next one we want...
I'd like to, sis, but they break so easily.
Which one?
You should play him.
Okay, so let's try this. Okay. I'd like to. So now we need that one. That one will be the first out. Okay. Maybe? Oh, but I don't want it to be the first out yet.
Daddy's really good at chess.
I want to, like... If I move this over here, what happens? Does the stuff go away? It does go away. Okay, so now we have a visual for how it needs to go, which is fine. I wish I could listen to this thing. We're gonna have to hear it. So that one only has the one, right?
That way, I'll never be.
Let me listen to these. Okay, so I need that blue one to be next. This one really, the green needs to go back to the book. It's fine, we'll get it in a second. And that, all right, this one is...
That way, I'll never be able to break it.
Okay, we need to, this one is the one about...
I'd like to, sis,
but I don't have a chess set. Okay. So let's just go ahead and rotate this one. This one, and then the blue one over here. Actually, we probably should have gotten rid of this one before we did that. Alright, let's do this. Put that on the bottom there. Now.
Daddy's really good at chess.
Right? You should play him. So now let's do this. Alright, then we do this. And then this one, right?
You should play him.
Okay, and then the one we need is this
I'd
one.
like to, sis, but
Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out we'll get rid of it. It should be pretty easy, I think. Of course, we have no idea where these other ones go, so it's a bit of an unfortunate thing. Alright,
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have it.
We're just gonna have to rotate this one around, I think. Okay, so now at least the book one will be back on the book. We just get rid of those two, I think. And then this one will go over here. Let's see, is this one gonna be it? Will we get a portal? Yes. Okay, so we got that conversation complete. Nice. Let's listen to this one.
Just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Maybe?
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
I feel like that needs to go on the coin. These two. So let's see if we can't move these. Alright. We're going to try and keep the coin clear. I think the book will be the easiest one since it only has the one that we need to do. So we're going to try and like move around that one, I think. Alright. Because that one should, in theory, be the easiest.
Maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
Alright.
They break so easily.
They break so easily?
I'll tell them to when I link home.
That way I'll never be able to break. Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
I guess let's move this over here. And see. Okay.
Well,
so we gotta move this one. Move this back. We're kind of guessing at where they go right now, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think we're good to move this one.
well,
Yeah, we're good to move this one. I think they break so easily comes first, right?
well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
I think so. They break so easily.
That way I'll never be able to break it. They break so easily.
I think that's gotta be first, right? Right? I feel like that might be so. Let's just move this out of the way. Alright, so they break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
Okay, so let's get that one next, if we can. Back and forth we go. Alright, and then we do the same thing to get this one. Alright, now. And we match this.
They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could.
Give you a set, right? Where they can make it out of the same
That
rock.
way I'll never be.
I'll tell them to when I link.
Ha! Right.
Okay, so let's do this. This one. Alright, so we know that that's right. This one isn't right yet. Let's see.
They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
What else could it be?
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Maybe we don't have the top one. Maybe? Maybe it's just these. Let's try that before we move on. So we just need the yellow one on there then. So let's see. Alright, back and forth we go. Alright. Now we put... I wonder if the mom and dad picture end up with nothing on it. Maybe. Maybe. So that you have like a free space to navigate things, maybe? I don't know. Still no.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Ha! Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make it out of the same rock as this chamber.
Okay,
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set.
I don't know.
You can make one, just like you made...
That one's correct. We know how to make this one correct. Maybe we gotta move it over. I don't know what goes on there then. But I don't really know what that is. Alright, let's just move this over. It's fine. Alright, so we know this goes... we know that one goes there. I'm wondering if maybe the last two here go on the parents' picture. Maybe.
Ha! Right. And it's...
Okay, so they've got to swap. And then we've got to go to the bottom here. Alright, so now this one's clear. For the first in. Maybe mom and dad. Okay, so we're going to see this one. It's going to be the third symbol, so we're going to have to clear a bit. Let's see. The coin is the logo of the game. Oh, okay. I don't know what it's supposed to represent as far as these dialogues go. Okay. That one goes first. Oh, that's literally all we need for it? Okay. Well, he just wants to game more computer. Maybe that's the blank one then. Okay. Alright, so what do we got left?
That way I'll never be able to break it. They break so easily. Ha! Right. And it's...
Okay, they break so easily.
You can make one, just like you made...
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
They break so easy.
Ha!
They break so easy.
They break...
Okay, so we need this blue one there. Alright. Yeah, okay, so it's just the one memory for her. We need this one here. That's all we need for that one. Okay. So then the yellow one and the other one that isn't for Yisha goes on here. I think we have that backwards right now. I think this one is the one we need.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad.
Yeah, okay, so that one needs to go on Mom and Dad. Let's put this one here. Okay. Move this one over here. Drop this one off. This one off. Okay. Drop this off. I should have just left this here, I think, but this is okay. What is this one?
That way I'll never be able to break it.
Alright. What about this? There we go. Okay, okay. We might actually have this now. Let's see. Did we finally do it?
Daddy's really good at chess.
There we go.
We should play him.
I'd like to, sis, but I don't have a chess set.
You can make one, just like you made my spirit guide.
I could, but it's really hard to carve figurines that small.
Right?
They break so easily.
Well, maybe Mom and Dad could give you a set as a present.
Do you want to guess what happens when you solve this? I'm going to be very disappointed. We got to do it again?
Right. And I suppose you'll tell them to make
3
it out of the
times?
same rock as this chamber. That way I'll never be able to break it.
Okay. Now we finally got the conversation right. Nice.
It's working. We must move swiftly.
We got to do it again.
And we'll try to impede you. Go.
Okay, so we got one of the tendrils gone. Are we going to have to do it 2 more times? All right, what do we got here?
Father and Mother will teach you the art.
Okay.
Never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning. When I turn the switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate, leaving behind the perfect disguise for me to step into.
Okay, I feel like these aren't as mixed up.
Lights will go on.
What is this one?
Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages.
Uh-huh. So this is all Sirius's demented thoughts.
Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be able to stop me.
We're so proud of the puzzle. Let's include another one right afterwards. Yeah, as if the people weren't sick of it.
See this globe, little sister?
See the what?
See this globe, little sister?
I don't know what he's saying.
And everything that's you will be sucked out of your body. See how round and smooth and empty it is?
Okay, so I think those 2 go together. The first 2 and the second 2.
Father and Mother will teach you the art.
All right.
When I turn the switch, the chair, never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning.
Okay, so that one needs to go to the book. Right? There's got to be another memory there.
Father and Mother will teach you the art. Never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning.
Okay, so there's a memory in front of that.
When I turn the switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate.
Okay.
Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages.
Oh, okay, that's the last one. So we got to take that one over there. Okay. Let's just move this. All right. We're going to move this out of the way. All right. Then we move it back. At least now, this time, we understand how it works, so it should hopefully go faster. There we go. We got that one. Which one was the chair you're sitting
Lights
in?
will go on when I turn the switch.
Okay. So, we need the chair you're sitting in to be... We'll move that one over. Oh. Hello? Can I grab you? Alright, we got it. Move it over here. Okay, so...
When I turn the switch, the chair...
The chair you're sitting
when
in...
I turn the switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate.
Okay, and then what happens?
Lights will go on.
Okay, maybe.
Leaving behind the perfect disguise.
Okay, that's later.
See this globe, little sister? Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and
That's gonna be here.
and everything that's you will be sucked out of your body. See how round and smooth and empty it is?
Okay, so I think I have an idea of where it's going. This. This. Which one was the one? I don't remember. We're gonna listen to again. There was one about the lights will go on. I think it was the green one at the bottom, right? If it's not, we'll have to fix it. But I think it was this one.
Lights will go on.
And everything that's you will be sucked out. Which one was that
Leaving
one?
behind them. Then I'll put my new. See how round.
Okay.
See this globe, little sister? And everything that's
Okay, so that one will go over here. We need the red one. It's possible we'll need one more for that memory. I think this little thing has 2 memories. To see this little glump or whatever he's saying. See how round and empty it is. Alright. Now we move this one more time. And we see if we need one more memory to this or not. Alright, so we should be able to move this. Is that enough? No, let's see.
and everything that's you.
Stop floating. My goodness.
And everything that's you will be sucked out of your body.
Okay, so one of these needs to go there still.
Then I'll put my new memories back.
What else?
Leaving behind the perfect disguise for me to step in.
No.
See how round and smooth and empty. See this globe, little sister?
Okay, so maybe I have too many memories over there. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I think that yellow one needs to be over here. We're gonna have to get this correct. Alright, this is not exactly what we want. We're wanting the bottom one first, I believe. Alright, will that do it? Let's see. Is that one?
See this globe, little sister?
Right, so we want this one first. Oh, that's the only one that needs to be there. Okay. So, okay. That's then my body.
Then I'll put my new memories.
Okay, what's this
leaving
one?
behind the perfect disguise.
So that one needs to go over. Okay, I understand. It was this one, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So now we just gotta get this middle one. Alright. So we're basically gonna have to end up swapping these. Alright. Now we got... Let's see. Let's go ahead and move this one over. We're gonna have to swap them a bit. Swap. This one's gonna be a little tricky, I think.
See how round and smooth.
Okay. Let's try just doing this. Okay, actually that might work. Because now we'll have it the correct way, right? We do this. We do this. This one is...
See this globe, little sister?
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the one I wanted. Oh, well. We'll have to rotate it around. See how round... Yeah, I want the pink star one first. Whoops, we almost had it. We could have had it, but I did a stupid. See, that one is fine. Now we have them backwards. We got to swap these around. All right. Swap it. All right. Now we do this. We do it here. Okay. I think we're just gonna rotate this around. It's gonna be backwards. That's okay. Put this one here. Okay. We're about to have it almost right, I think. I may have to implement a third one, though. We'll see. Now, can I grab this? Alright. So now, I think we got it. I think this ought to do it. This one. This one. And then this one. Right?
See this globe, little sister? See how round and smooth and empty it is?
Uh-huh. I knew Cirrus was
when
evil.
When I turn the switch, the chair you're sitting in will activate. Lights will go on. And everything that's you will be sucked out of your body.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving behind the perfect disguise for me to step into. Father and mother will teach you the art.
Right.
Never knowing it's really me who's doing the learning. Of course, I'll kill them as soon as I know how to write ages.
Cirrus seriously needs to be put out. For reals.
Then I'll put my new memories back in my body, and no one will be able to stop me.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully Yisha can now wake up. Let's see. Free the memories? At least we didn't have to do it a third time, man.
She's free.
Awesome.
You have done well, traveler. The one you know as Yisha has rediscovered her waking mind. Even now, she begins to return there.
I guess we better hurry back so we can help her.
The interloper cannot follow her. The strands of dream close in on him, and without a guide to shield him, he will be completely crushed under their weight.
I love all the spiritual faces I never noticed before.
Return now to your waking life. Until the next time you wish to travel.
You see, like, that face right there? Did we do it? Did we win? Let's see. I don't know. We might still have to do something with Cirrus, but he's kind of trapped, isn't he? Let's see. Yisha?
We did it. The transfer worked.
Nice.
We saved Yisha.
Is he okay?
Don't look so surprised. The life stone had to be inserted directly into the shrine. Otherwise it wouldn't have worked.
Uh-huh.
The only way to do that was to break the glass.
Oh. Oh no. Is Aknar gonna die after he had his redemption arc, man?
I made it kind of lethal. Better this way. All the things I did.
No, it's not better this way.
It's okay. Cirrus is dead. It's over.
No. I actually was starting to like Aknar.
It's gonna be okay.
That's gotta be a little bit horrifying when your brother just lays down and dies in your lap. She's so confused. What a weird ending. Okay, what happens now? Best childhood memory?
Seems I'm always thanking you. Catherine has taken Isha to Tay. She's all right. She really is a strong little girl. But she's gonna need time. She loved Akinar and Cirrus very much.
Yeah.
God, this is hard.
You're saying that, yeah, I agree.
Is closed despite everything I've done to keep it open. But in a way, maybe that's good. My sons may be gone, but my daughter is safe.
Yeah, that's true.
Catherine and I can give her all the love and attention she'll need to move on with her life. Just as we must move on with ours.
I say boo hiss to Aknar dying.
Endings are just another form of beginning, I guess. And the harder an end is to face, the more hope we bring with us to the next beginning.
I hope so. It's a shame though. He redeemed himself at the end, man. It's not fair. Like, I'm fine with Cirrus going away, but not Aknar. He's blocking Cirrus, so you have to see, like, the beloved son. Oh, man. That was crazy. I don't think Aknar should have died. But, on the other hand, he proved that he really did go through that redemption arc. Like, if there was ever any doubt, he annihilated that because he sacrificed his own life to get to save Yisha. And I think I was right that it was the mutagen from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in that plant room. Because, yeah, that was just a little crazy. Man. That was a trip for sure. I wonder what the next game is going to be, because there's like one more after this, I think. Imagine being able to hold breath. I know, like, it makes you wonder, like, how far did he have to go that he couldn't, you know, like, why couldn't he be saved? It's not right. They need to, like, I don't know. They're on a magical island. They should be able to figure out something to save him. He deserves to live and spend time with Yisha. I mean, he did sacrifice his life for her. But yeah, that was definitely a unique experience for sure. I would say some of the puzzles were pretty annoying. It still has the bit about even if you solve a puzzle, you still have to resolve it. He could have been uploaded as well. Exactly. They could have preserved his memories. Like, there was, I mean, I'm assuming it's because he died right there. Like, maybe they can't do it after somebody is, like, dead, and by the time they saw him, it was too far gone. Like, that could be a possibility. But, you know, it kind of makes you wonder, like, could Yisha have done anything? I don't know. Maybe she was still just an apprentice and she didn't really know enough. But, man, that's gonna have to affect her in the future. You know it's gonna have to. Like, my one brother saved me from my other psychopathic brother who was trying to kill me. I think we saw this as we investigated Spire and Haven, though. Even as we were going through those worlds, I was like, yeah, I feel like Sirius is still psycho. And plus, when we exited Spire, we saw him throwing stuff off the balcony. We expected that when we left Haven, but we didn't see that. And we had the idea that I died. Let me fix that real fast. Camera to die. Ugh. The music's gonna go away for a second. Alright, let's see. Well, that fixed it. Yeah, that was, let's see. Alright, let's get back to it. Yeah, that was, that's gotta be a bit traumatic on Yisha, I feel like. Just, you know, I'm very curious if just the fact that her one brother sacrificed himself for saving her life from her other brother who was trying to kill her. But like I was saying, we even saw this when we were investigating the worlds. We knew that Sirius was still psycho, and when we got back from Haven, we kept feeling like Akinar had a redemption arc. I mean, I did question it when we got to Serenia because of the memories. There wasn't enough context involved, which kind of makes sense that context is important, because once we have the whole story now that Akinar was on to Sirius, he knew what was going on, and he was trying to stop Sirius from you know, getting involved, like from hurting Yisha. Like, you could really see that he did in fact change. His time on the prison planet could have turned his whole life around, and it's just a shame that it will never be realized beyond that. I mean, on the other hand though, he got to die a hero, and maybe at the end of the day, maybe that's all he wanted. He did keep getting thrown off by conflating the brothers' Serenia memories from 20 years ago when they were plotting this. Right. So that was the other thing too, is it wasn't just current memories. It was like the original memories when they were plotting it, and then today. So yes, I did keep getting mixed up by that. And it took a while to realize, okay, this was before, this is now. And so there was like, this was before, then they burned all the books in the Myst and went to the prison planets, and then Akinar had his redemption arc, and then he was trying to actually save Yisha. So once I think we started to lean more and more into that. There was still that niggling of doubt though, but Akinar's new memories are consistently good-hearted. Yeah, I agree. That's why it's hitting in the feels that he died, man. It's not right. It's not fair. But I still enjoyed it. If the puzzles had been slightly less annoying, I'd say this was 10 out of 10. I think I have to give it 8 out of 10, just because the puzzles were a little annoying. But there you go. And that was our projection. Is it going to go back? There we go. Awesome. All right. We did it. All right. I'm excited. Finally done with that one, man. If you go back and follow him downstairs, you'll see more about why he died. We could do that real quick. We should have that save file. Let's see. It was this one, I think. I think we have to pull the We have to go through the dialogue, then we have to pull the amber lever first.
Turn it and you'll set me free.
No! Stop! This is not Yisha!
What?
Cirrus used the machine. He forced the memory chamber to remove all of her memories.
Liar.
All right.
This is Cirrus, I tell you.
This is crazy. He killed Cirrus when he tried to save me.
Seriously, would I kill my own brother?
Yes.
No, that would be you, Cirrus.
And then he used the machine to plant his own memories inside her head.
What?
The only thing I have a complaint about is, Aknar, you probably should pay attention to who you're pointing weapons at.
Serenia's memory chamber can't survive without the
Shut up!
Please, I'm your little sister.
He's just playing games with you.
You see, he's a killer.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I told you already. He only stole this to stop Cirrus from hurting Father, but I was wrong. He was after Yisha all along.
No, he's the one who kidnapped me, not Cirrus.
Look, we have to set everybody's memories back right again.
We knew it was Cirrus who did the kidnapping, or at least Cirrus was involved in the kidnapping.
The process.
Because he had that gym.
Hooray! Before the memory chamber gets
Talking about complain, how did they pull this off in Serenia within 1 to 3 days? How Aknar is still crazy, but now he's a well-intentioned crazy person. Exactly. He's like that good-hearted, like, giant, you know.
No. Cirrus, don't!
Alright, so now we gotta follow him down. He's like the bumbling giant that's trying to do good, but keeps messing up.
Yisha's memories are not coming back again.
Alright, so then he's gonna go down and put that back in.
If only I had a... No. Not now. Not now. The memory chamber can't fail now.
They worked on this project for months, probably. The initial work took a while.
Listen to me. The memory chamber is dying. And if it dies, it'll stop the transfer.
So we're gonna follow him this time.
To Yisha's mind. I can keep the chamber alive using the stone, but you have got to find a way to reach her. Go to the dream world and try and find a way of getting through to her memories. It's the only chance we have.
Alright.
Use the other chair. But hurry. I don't know how much time you'll have after I use the stone.
Okay, so let's follow him down and see what happens. I think the initial work on Serenia probably happened before they went to prison planets. Is it over this way? Oh, it's gonna be in here, right? Yeah, okay, so let's see what happens here. Oh, that's what we couldn't get into. He poisoned the glass.
Go! Must save Yisha!
Oh, okay. So he's putting this in there. Oh, man. Wonder what happens if we open that. Like, I'm just curious. Can we open it now? Or you can't because he's in there. Well, how did we open it before? I thought it was right there, but I guess we can't open it because he's in there. Alright, well, now we have seen the sacrifice that he made. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Okay. You will be missed, sir. Farewell. Alright, yeah, they had set up everything. The machine was just waiting to put someone in it. Sirius just had to drag Yisha in and strap her to the chair. It didn't need much time. Yeah. Oh, that's true. It must have been before Yisha's birth. Yeah, because they went to the prison planet before Yisha's birth. Maybe they were planning on doing it to Atris. Yeah. Because that's what Akinar was thinking. That he was trying to harm Father, right? So yeah, it would make sense if that was the original plan. And then Sirius learned about Yisha and that she was being taught the things he wanted to learn. So then he modified his plan. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So, but anyways, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, joining in today and checking this out and seeing us finish the game once and for all with, I guess, technically all the endings, right? We didn't miss any, I assume. But, yeah, so that is going to be that. So now, the brothers' first plan was to do this to Atris. Yisha was born during their imprisonment. Right, that's what I'm thinking, because like she definitely wasn't in the first several games. But yeah. See ya, Kanya. I know it's late for you. Have a good sleep. Alright, let's see who is on that we can raid. So we got 2 raids to check out. We will be back here Tuesday at 6 p.m. Probably going to be playing Phasmophobia. I haven't verified that with Knight yet, so we'll see. But we'll see. What are people playing right now? Later, Oconia. Thanks for joining. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to see if we got any cool games going. I mean, we just had a cool game. We need to see if there's another cool game, right? Let us see. Oh, also, if anybody is a father, and you know, happy Father's Day, because that is the day today. So yeah, I forgot to say it at the beginning. All right, let's see. Man, it's always fighting games. How about this? How about this one? Could be interesting. Okay, so for Rumble, we are going to visit Charlie Horns Plays Variety Rage Gaming. Okay, so he's playing Hearthstone. So let's go ahead and set that up. And then let's see who we can raid on Twitch. Let's see. Who is playing what? Let us look. Let's see. Also trying to find people that we haven't raided this month. That's always the tough part, is finding people who are on that we also haven't raided. Let's see. I've raided a lot of these people. And of course nobody's playing anything like what we're playing, so alright, I don't know what this game is. It is called Herdling, so we're gonna raid Rook Rolls, and we're gonna say hi. So let's get both those raids going. Once again, thank you everybody so much for joining me. I appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys on Tuesday, 6 p.m. I'll see you guys then.